Okay, we're fashionably on time as per usual for these games. We've gone live a grand total of like 17 seconds early for when this game is meant to be on. It's an Ion game. They're calling out the lineups right now. Calling out the lineups. So we are fashionably on time. Fashionably on time. And you guys can see the chat right here. How are you guys? Good evening. I had the weirdest day ever. I don't even know what day it is. So like I've got to go to practice at 9 a.m. and this game's starting at midnight. So I was like, I don't want to go and tear my Achilles again. So I was like, you know what? Let me go sleep like half the day. Mystics by 15. I think the Fever win tonight, but I think the Fever lose to the Sun. That's my prediction. I think the Mystics. Is this a... I mean, best Kelsey Mitchell ever was post-Olympic break Kelsey Mitchell from last year. 2K or WNBA, fuck 2K. This is much more fun than playing 2K. Need a Sophie masterclass put on. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell's the best player on either team. Aaliyah Boston's the second best player on either team, so. The problem is Sonia Citron's just so fucking good. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm getting ready. If Sonia Citron takes over, we've got the Citron jersey ready, like. We've got the Sonia Citron jersey ready. We got our prawns here as well. We got our tempura prawns. Fever have a 4-4 record versus the 13-14 Mystics. Is it not? Are they not 14-17 and we're 18-14? I don't think... Okay. I don't think Stephanie White's done a bad job as coach. I don't like her as a coach, but I don't think she's done a bad job. Let's go. Nice move, Howard. Sophie on Citron. Good cup at Melbourne. No JC Sheldon is important. Like that, the biggest matchup I think is going to be Natasha Howard versus Kiki. It's kind of hard to remember what's going on without Caitlin Clark. It is. Okay, unlucky. Good board, Leah. It's our ball. Good. Don't know how, but it's our ball. You can remind things of me of dumb things I say. We all say dumb shit. Just because my dumb shit is broadcast, good job, Howard. Just because my dumb shit gets broadcast to a couple of hundred people doesn't make it any more or less dumb than the dumb shit that every single person in this chat says on a daily basis. Oh, they're switching all screens. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Oh, yeah. I think we needed a wing. Did you just call me famous? Maybe in my peak 2K days. Maybe in my peak 2K days when I was in, like, in the top 100 most viewed English streamers. Citron's about 6'1". I really wanted Fever to draft her until it became very obvious she wasn't going to be there at 8. There's actually a Reddit thread calling me an idiot for saying that the Fever should draft Citron. Sophie's not 6'1". I like Aaliyah point guard. These are good looks. Come on. No Shakira Austin's big for them. ASMR make eating. Hey, I gotta have snacks. Oh, shit. How did nobody tell me this yet? There's Citron. How did it take this long for anyone to tell me? Don't mind Lexi shooting 3. Good. Good, Tash. Did Reese quit in the sky? I have no idea. I would hope no. If it turns out she did quit on the sky, no one will know because it's the ops who cried wolf. After last year, people saying she faked a wrist injury that she literally needed surgery for. If she did quit, it doesn't matter. It's the ops that cried wolf. So after last year, the ridiculous things people were saying, I'm not going to believe people that she quit in the sky. See the Angsler in the game. Iron Man of videos. What do you mean by that? If you're done with spam uploads. Oh, Monte Ellis. Kelsey Mitchell without Kane Clark. He's Monte. It's Monte Mitchell. I'm a big fan of Emily Angster as a player. She's just better Chloe Bibby. What do you think about WNBA players? It's not a bad thing. No, never ain't wrong with getting more players in the game. Yeah, they actually move the ball. The problem with the Fever is that they don't really have They don't really have the IQ to move the ball. Not IQ. They don't have the ability to pass and move the ball. People on this Fever team aren't smart enough without the ball. Indiana can just out-talent teams, though. And Indiana are not a bad defensive team. Good take, Howard. No, the Fever literally just throw the ball around and hope for the best. Okay. Kelsey's fine. Good see you, Aaliyah. Oh, God. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Up 6-4. We're good. Wait, Kelsey's hurt again. What am I drinking? So, if you guys can see, there's boxes here. I bought 100 bottles of flavored water for like €60. Flavored sparkling water. To kind of get me off, you know, soft drinks. Not that I'm doing it too bad, but I got I'm not going to say addicted, but not far off to it. You know, fizzy soft drinks. So I've replaced it with flavored sparkling water, and then I put a tiny hint of like my Waddy. I think it makes it so much better. Strawberry flavored sparkling water. Don't misunderstand me. I totally respect you and your knowledge. You said you forget, and I say I could remember you to her. Stop drinking sugar. There is 0 grams of sugar in this. I don't drink sugar. Everything's 0. There's 0 grams of sugar and 0 grams of artificial sweeteners in this. Sorry, there is very, very small amounts of sweeteners. I'm not worried about her getting elbowed. She was holding her quad. Drinking sugar drinks is one of the dumbest things you can do. Like, why would you waste 150... Like, if you're going to drink, let's just say you're going to drink. Especially in America. Stick to good old H2O. It is H2O. It's literally flavored water. And by the way, can somebody explain this message to me, Mellow Yellow? I have no idea what... Thank you for the $5. I have no idea what that's meant to mean. Do I have future plans to come to Indy? Yes. Yes, I'll be here. I don't know if I'll be in Indy next season, but I will be 1,000,000% at a game in Toronto. And I will be at 1,000% I'm going to the World Cup. If Caitlin's on Team USA, I'm going to the World Cup. What is aspartame? Is that legal here? Why is Dantas first off the bench? Good shot. Good shot, Odyssey. It would be nice to have Lucy Olsen, wouldn't it? If I don't understand. You don't really like seeing Demir Stantis in. I don't think anyone does. Oh, good defense, Angsler. Aspartame is not legal in Europe. I'm not sure. Half the stuff the really bad stuff in America isn't legal in Europe. There we go. Every time I shit talk Danta, she hits one. She only hits shots when I shit talk her. He came from Bassett. She came from... Keep shit talking. You're not wrong about that one. Oh, that looked so good coming off her hand. Air balls never look good. You're trying to say you haven't taken a shot and being like, yeah, good, good, and the air ball's long or air ball's short. You throw it perfectly straight and you just assume you're not going to airball it. Emily Angsler. Why did Lynn Dunn get rid of Emily Angsler? Like, she can shoot the 3 ball. They want more than a 400% increase in pay. Yeah, look, the stadium's full nearly. Angsler's so good. Like, Angsler's such a good role player. Jesus, Kiki blew the layup. Okay, Kelsey, good shot. If Fever win more than... They need to win 4 games, realistically, to guarantee playoffs. They have 10 to go, I think. And if they win 4, they need to win 4. Is Olsen better than Sheldon? No. JC's better than Olsen, but it's not that big a difference. Sheldon's just a little bit of a... Like... Oh, wow. She's swish, airball short, airball long. Okay, KK Timpson in the game. It's an odd lineup here. Citron got 0 so far. Yeah. I mean, Odyssey Sims is a bucket. Did she not have like 28 on us last year? Citron's a habit of starting slow. If this game is close coming into the fourth, we're not winning. Is that team fouls? Time of point guard number 2 in the game. She stinks. Like, I don't think you realize that point guard stinks. I don't even... Kyra Lambert, is that her name? I kind of half know her name. Okay, let's go, Kelsey. Okay, Odyssey. She really is mini Kelsey Mitchell, isn't she? Okay, good job, Kiki. With Odyssey Sims, it's scary having 2 Kelsey Mitchells out there. That is scary. We have 2 Kelsey Mitchells. It's not going to win us a game in the playoffs, but you know, might win us some games in the regular season. It's all right. Held them to 16. Good first quarter. Good first quarter. Long 2 miss. Yep. Yep. But yeah, it's Odyssey airball. It's been a lot of Odyssey airballs, but she's still, what, our second top scorer? Odyssey is our 1 point off Natasha Howard. Same, like, she shot 2 airballs, but she's the same amount of points as Kelsey and 2 less shots. Valks are beating the Sky. Sparks are... We need the Wings to beat the Sparks. Paige is 6 in the first. JJ Quinnerly +4. But yeah, we're good. We're good. Stephanie choke job. Like, we need to be up 15 in the second half. We need to be up 15 points to come into the second half. Sparks is... Yeah, we're not going to beat the Sparks. Like, that's why I was like... When people are like, oh, we could finish second seed. I'm like, man, if that means facing the Sparks, I don't want to. Why they never play with set of play with shot clock? Hamby is 14 already? What? Jesus. Hamby and Kelsey Plum combined for 24 points. Who's doing 8 in the Vox game? So E-Will has 8 expected. Sevgi Uzun. I would love to have Sevgi Uzun. I wanted Sevgi Uzun. Let's make this clear. I wanted the Fever to pick up Sevgi Uzun. So anyway, talking about these disaster point guard situations, I wanted us to take Sev Yuzun. But like, if we lose this game and the Valks and Sparks win, we're not in a good spot. Like, I didn't realize she is a bit of a femme cabal. She sounds a little bit like Mickey Mouse when she's tired. Golden State Valkyries, it cannot be more boring than this game. Nobody's more boring than the Indiana Fever. Is that Madison Scott? Was that Wait, Madison Scott's on the floor. Oh, God. What was that from Lucy Olsen? Let's go, Odyssey. She played in Dallas, scored 17 a game. She's now in Indy. She'll do the same again. She is our point guard, and she'll lead us to wins. Her name is Odyssey Sims. Let's go, Odyssey. Come on. Seven points for Odyssey Sims. Lexi shot the Dirk fade. Okay. Okay. Big lead here. Like, we need to get a big lead. We need a big lead here tonight. I think I called us to win this game, so. That's serious by Shug Sutton. That's serious by Shug Sutton there. Aaliyah. Yeah, but Odyssey's gonna get buckets. She's gonna get buckets. We're not, like, I don't care if she can't play defense. Basketball's about getting buckets. Wait, what? Wait, what? Good job, KK. Then you guys see the wings said Paige has 481 assists on the season. Like, what? KK Timpson's insane. I'm a big fan of KK Timpson. Wow, Kiki at a 3. That's her first 3. How many long twos has Kiki shot? She needs to start shooting more. She needs to start shooting more. That's a foul. Good. Howard's killing it. Get that big lead. Good, Sophie. Okay, Odyssey. Okay, Odyssey. A big difference in this game is Odyssey Sims. A big thing here has been Odyssey Sims. I don't think the few are any more synced today. I think Odyssey Sims is just scoring. And Sophie Cunningham is locking down Citron because the only people that can burn Sophie are speed demons, and Sony Citron's not that. Come on, Dallas. Come on, Dallas. Come on, Dallas. That's all I can say is come on, Dallas. We could, if the Sparks get knocked out of playoff contention, it's okay. Who's killing it for the Valks? Janelle and Chechi, the usual. Carla Late's got 5. Rupert's got 3. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like she's like, you know what, KK, you're not playing in the playoffs, so we don't really want you to play. But I'm like, man, you are one of the best players on this team. She could be one of the best players in this team. Sky already down by 10. I mean, this guy stink. Eventually, Citron will start doing stuff. But Paige averaging 18.5 assists per game. Didn't I break the sky and make playoffs? Yeah, that's my worst prediction of the year. That's my worst prediction of the year. Yep, Odyssey Sims cooking tonight. It's alright. Sparks on top, are they? Sparks winning would be very annoying. That's an offensive foul? That's an offensive foul? Really? Dolson's just a vet for them. I have no idea where the foul is. I've actually got no idea where the foul is. I don't know. Is that 4 fouls on the Fever? I don't know. Only 4 if nobody committed a foul in the first quarter. Those and forced their way through Alexi. Like, I didn't see what the... I didn't know what the hell happened. Like, it's not a... I don't know if that's a foul or not. Dawson went down. I was like, normally when a big player goes down, they're like, oh, something had to have happened. 0 team fouls on Mystics this quarter. Today we're in team fouls last quarter. Offensive fouls aren't team fouls, though, in the WNBA, are they? Offensive fouls aren't team fouls. Am I right in saying that? That offensive fouls are only given as personal fouls. This challenge is taking forever. Do you think we can get to 150 likes, lads? Do you think we can get to 150 likes? We're at 111 likes right now. Did they show the review? Nope. Nope. Okay, there's the review. So... Oh, yeah, 150. There's no way that Lexi Hull committed an offensive foul there. I don't know what they can do, but she did not foul anyone there. Sparks gonna have over 100 today. Okay, Brink didn't get hurt in the end. Paige 3 of 6. She's played me 6 points near the end of the first half. Cardozo was 8. Ewell is 8. Salon is 9. If only Mick Talks Hoops was the scout for the Fever, we would have. We wouldn't have had, as good as Tash out has been, I would rather have Janelle. Yeah, there's no way. Lexi did not foul anyone there. They took America's team way too seriously. I mean, they had Dantas, but they couldn't really get rid of Dantas. They had to choose where they wanted to get rid of Dantas or Temi. I can guarantee you the Indiana Fever have no international players next year. That's my prediction. Is the Indiana Fever going to have 0 international players next season? Good shot by Ankler. On 100k a year. I'd do it for 100k in travel expenses. I'd do it for 100k in travel expenses. And it'd be the best 100k the Fever ever spent. Because I love basketball. I will scout literally every single team. I will be scouting obscure leagues. I just go on a European tour. If I would just go on a European tour, I'd watch every single team play and I would scout everybody. I would scout everybody. I would make sure as hell that, you know, it's known that the Indiana Fever are looking at everybody. So the teams are like... So that these players are like, you know what? The Fever really want to get international players. Maybe we sign one French player, sign a second one to keep them happy. Sign a second French player to keep them happy, you know, speaking the language. Mitchell with the Bueckers flop. But yeah. I blasted the Fever for taking Timpson on draft night. The next day, it took me about an hour before I realized, I'm like, okay, maybe Timpson was the right player. I didn't like Timpson at FSU. Unpopular opinion. I didn't like her in FSU. Sorry. Oh. I wanted Sundell for weeks. I'm not going to lie. If Pow Pow fell one more, I would have wanted Pow Pow. But you're also acting like I didn't want Citron originally at 8 when nobody wanted Citron. That I wanted Sanaya Rivers. There we go, Lexi. Is Bibby injured? Nope, she's just getting benched. Jeez, Angster's missed a couple of layups. Everyone wants Caitlin Clark back. Who doesn't want Caitlin Clark back playing? Why did we leave Sony Citron open? I'll take that. We're all good, I guess. Good. Odyssey Sim's been good here. Please do not scout for the Fever. You do realize no WNBA team would hire me, right? I'm just throwing out numbers out there for the lols. I was just annoyed. I was looking down. It was like Clark for 3. I was like, okay. I was like, not the right Clark. Not the right Clark. Right. Fever gonna choke. It's an 8-point game. We're up at 8 points. No, we're not losing this one. We're not losing to the Mystics. We're not losing to the Mystics. We're just not. Oh, good take, Kelsey. Good take. Mick talks Swift backup plan. I don't know. I don't know. I need a new backup plan. NBA, and something else. I need something to talk about. Because fuck 2K. Wow. Wow. She's legit. She is legit. 100 or 200 likes by halftime. We're only 11 off. We can hit that. We can hit 200 likes by halftime. Paige is 12 in the first half. 6 of 10, all from 2. Are they all mid-range shots? All jump shots, probably. Oh, Leah. What was that? Mick talks Charlotte Fury. Mick talks lacrosse. Sophie's been out for a while. Mick's have a very bright future, yeah. Oh, too short? Jesus, Aaliyah, what happened there? Doesn't matter how ahead of schedule she is in a rehab. She's not playing until next year. Fuck off, Hangsler. Good job, Aaliyah. That's not a foul, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's not a foul, but you know what? Go 2 for 2. What does Citron have? Citron is 9. Kiki's 11. At least she goes 2 for 2 from the line, I guess. But yeah, I just don't get why Sophie Cunningham sat for so long. Do you think Kyra Lambert's going to play? As Ozzy seems to play more, she's played more minutes than Sophie. That's odd. Lexi's played every minute of the first half. What? That's 2 shots, isn't it? No. Sophie in foul trouble? No. Lexi's going to play the entire first half. That's not a foul. Yes, we have Chloe Bibby for no reason. We have Chloe Bibby for absolutely no reason. And I'm not joking with that. We have Chloe Bibby for no reason. We have Kyra Lambert for no reason. Yeah, like... I think Sophie's okay. I don't think so. Sophie's injured, is she? Oh, it's should have been Citron's layup. I think, is Sophie injured? Who the fuck is KK Simpson? Like, that's more of a foul than half the things we've seen. Why did we sign Chloe Bibby? Like, Chloe Bibby has 11 points. Like, Kagan Dimson at 10. Like, Steph White, literally, she just picks random players. She's like, you know what? You're playing well. You're playing well. Paige is 16. She got 3 free throws at the end of the quarter. Wait, Paige, jeez, Paige had 10 points in the last 3 minutes and a half. Fair play. Wow, the Valks are back. Sky are back to 2. Lexi's defense out of world. I agree. I just can't believe they took Chloe Bibby out of the rotation. She had 11 points on 5 shots and went out of the rotation. And she was on in troll lineups. I moved the cam. No. My main camera, if you guys haven't seen, is frozen. My camera is frozen, so I have a backup camera. It happens sometimes. It used to happen a lot more, but it happens sometimes. But, Cardoso's been scoring a lot. I would hope she has. Bibby had 2 bad turnovers the last game. Oh, but, I mean, Odyssey Sims stunk it up the last game. She got a look. She got a look straight away. Dantas has just stunk it up for about 4 games in a row. She's just stunk it up. Hasn't been bad today, in fairness to her. Yeah, I have no idea what this halftime show is. Turner starting 3rd quarter. Okay, you can hold up a bicycle with your mouth. It's a crazy halftime show. Yeah, like that. You know it's bad when we're just watching a halftime show. He's just balancing things on his face. On his studio show, does it? It has to be better than. Oh, he's a sign. He's balancing a sign now on his chin. He's balancing a sign on his chin. Oh my god. But yeah. This has been a really kind of shit game, isn't it? This has been really bad. This has been really bad. A folding table, definitely. He's now got a ladder on his chin. He's now just got a ladder on his chin. He's got a ladder on his chin now. Like, what are we... Like, what are we doing? He's just balancing things on his chin. He's now got a slightly bigger ladder. The man's now got a slightly bigger ladder. Is he going to walk up the ladder? No, he's not going to walk up the ladder. He's going to balance the ladder on his effing chin. Just walk up the ladder, man. Walk up the ladder. Oh, he's walking up the ladder. Is he? No. I thought he was going to do what the ladder's supposed to be done. Come on, walk up the ladder. Walk up the ladder. Like, that's a smaller ladder. Okay, so you're now walking up a bigger ladder. You're now walking up a bigger ladder to put a smaller ladder on your chin. And what's that yellow thing out of the ladder for? Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, I thought he fell. I thought he fell. He went forward with it. I thought he fell. For a guy that's... I mean this when I say this. Your physical shape does not... I don't think affects that much. The amount of weight that you can... that you can hold on your chin. Like... Home Depot Olympics. You're not wrong with that. Oh. Jay Leno was an unfair advantage. I mean, I have an unfair advantage in that regard, to be honest. I think that's something that I should have went into. Screw all this, you know, talking about sports. Screw all of this stuff. That should have been my calling. Balancing things on my chin should have been my calling. That was my calling. Can Brink get hurt again? Gotta say, Odyssey Sims has looked good. There's still hope. Well, empty bottle. No, needs some more structure in that. Needs some more structure. Let's go half full bottle. Am I gonna go with Kate? Oh, I'm dunking on Caitlin with Shaq. I am posting up Shaq with Angel Reese. Like, all right, let's see. Water. Oh my god, my neck. No. Oh, my neck. Brink is not playing tonight. She's played 5 minutes. She's already blocked a shot. I don't even watch other games. Everything's halftime now. But it's now just boring. It is now boring, isn't it? We're now at the stage where it's just gotten boring. Where the Indiana Fever are now just... I've just bored people out of watching. Injury timeout. Man, I got it. Like, it is now boring. Like, I'm scrolling through, like, reactions to these games, like, watch parties. And I'm like, my watch parties views are down 50% on, even last week, they're down 50%. They're down 50% on last week. And somehow, like, Rachel Demita has gone from 3,000 people with Caitlin Clark to 300 people without Caitlin Clark. Like, it's actually scary how much of this league hinges on Caitlin Clark. This league's viewership hinges on Caitlin Clark. Like, when Caitlin was healthy, I was doing watch parties for Sky games and Wings games, and they were getting views. And now with Caitlin Clark gone, if I try to do a Wings game with Paige, no one cares. Do tomorrow's game. Who's playing tomorrow? Liberty in Minnesota with no fee call here. No. Thoughts on turning down the 4-time salary? I think the 4-time salary and them turning that down, I think they're a lot closer to being in agreement now than they were before the All-Star break. I would say they're quite close. The problem is Dallas 8-hour run going to have, yep. Like, I will say I think the best thing they can do is have like a renegotiation clause after 3 years. Because the problem is that the league has not shown that the growth is sustainable because of how bad viewership has been since Caitlin Clark got injured. So because of that, they've shown the growth isn't sustainable. Nobody's willing to. The Houston people aren't willing to buy the Sun. They've basically made the Sun teams unsellable. For owners in the WNBA, your team is now essentially unsellable because of what has now happened in with the Sun. That, like, they're not allowed to relocate the Sun from Connecticut to Connecticut. They're not allowed to move it to the next city over without paying hundreds of millions of expansion fees. So basically, your organizations are now unsellable. You're not making profit. TV ratings are going to shit. So the renegotiation in 3 years, you're probably not making more money. And you're losing a huge and you're losing a huge chunk of the money that the league makes. But, like, the league isn't... It's not that the league is growing, but, like, they tripled their media deal, but it also costs 5 times more to run a team. Like, it costs 5 times more to run a team. So if the players... Like, if the players get the revenue split they want, first of all, they want a higher revenue split than the league actually has in its entirety. But even if they split it 50-50 with the owners and it's 20%... because of how much it costs to run a WNBA franchise, because of the capital needed to have the facilities, which they want as well, because of the capital needed for charter flights, because of the capital needed for all the extra benefits. Basically, the players, what they want, the owners are going to continue to make record losses till the end of time. The owners are not going to be there. And then it becomes a thing, being like, you know what, franchise values are the reason why the players need to get paid more, because the franchises need to make, because of the franchise values, they can make more money. But the problem with that is that the teams, Kathy Engelbert has essentially said the teams are now unsellable unless it's to a specific owner that the league wants. Not to the other owners, not to the board of governors, that if the league does not approve the owner, They're not even going to put it forward in front of the Board of Governors. So, yeah, it's going to be all of those things where it's like, FIFA didn't sell out this game? No. Tickets are going for like $10. The problem is the WNBA reality show hasn't even really been a thing this year. Like, we haven't... Can Cheryl Swoops just come out there and rage bait for a while? Because Caitlin Clark isn't playing, we don't even have the Cheryl Swoops rage bait. We don't even have rage bait anymore. 2K cover Hadley calling it quit for the season. I mean... I don't know what 2K cover... I don't... Like, she was probably asked and said yes. If Liz Cambridge and Katie have a kid, the greatest athlete of all time. Pay us what you owe us. Like, if this Caitlin Clark injury lasts till next year, the league's done. Like, if this is something that is basically it's her done for a career, her body just can't hold up, which can happen. It's happened to a lot of superstars. Then this league is done. If there's a lockout next year, this league is done. Because it's not like, for example, last year where the league ended on record highs. But like, if they end up going into lockout off the back of a season where they got more viewers on day 1 than on day 44, on game 44, with all the best players being injured, they're screwed. Like, if there's a lockout next season, you might as well just say, unlucky, this league is over. Pay us what Caitlin makes. It's a good pass. Unlucky by Dawson. I have no idea what Kikiri FM was doing there. This game is awful. This game is actually awful. Also, by the way, Sonia Citron had exactly 0 points, 0 field goals made on Sophie Cunningham. And they took Sophie Cunningham off. That's unlucky. We're getting cooked by the rookies. We're getting cooked by the rookies. And to be expected, Sparks pulling away a bit. So Sophie basically playing point guard. Why is Sonia Citron open? I know she missed a shot, but why is she open? It's a good cut. Shug Sutton. Okay, no, don't leave Dolson open. Don't leave Dolson open. Ah, Leeds! Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. 12 fucking points. We were up double digits. No, we were up 13 points. Oh. We can't. Where is Bebe? I don't know. Like, I don't really know where he played. Did he play for Benfica after he played for the red side of Manchester? Like, I know he balled out at the Homeless World Cup maybe 15 years ago, but I have no idea. Is Bebe still playing football? I gotta practice tomorrow morning in like... I got practice in 7 hours. I live an hour and a half away. Caitlin, not Caitlin. Caitlin with a Y is the troll way of spelling Caitlin. Is the Caitlin Clark hater way of spelling Caitlin. It should be known. It should be known if you spell Caitlin with a Y, you're either a hater or you're trolling the haters. Bad coaching. She's not coaching. Ain't no coaching being done here by Stephanie White. They were good when Odyssey Sims on the floor and they were running. And then Odyssey Sims kind of stopped running. Like, Lexi's played every minute of the game. Sign that big dollar scouting contract, man. Travel expenses and 100k. I'm the cheapest scout you'll ever find. I'm the cheapest scout. I'm the cheapest overseas scout you will ever find. Because you'd be probably paying 5 figures minimum in visas and work permits and everything. I'm the cheapest scout you will ever find. And that's not just for the Fever. I'll gladly cut any ties to the Indiana Fever. And you don't even have to know. I'll just be at the games. I'll be pretending I'm just at games watching people and I'll come back to your team. I'm the cheapest international scout you'll ever find. They're all 13 WNBA. Oh, 15 WNBA teams. You know, Portland Fire, you guys need to think differently. I'm the cheapest scout you'll ever find. Just be a scout for hire. Why is she shooting dark fades? How are we losing? Do I really want to get paid like a WNBA player? I already get paid like a WNBA player. I just want to go to basketball games and scout on teams and do what I enjoy. I love basketball analysis shit. If someone paid me to do that on top of what I was doing, you wouldn't see as much drama on this channel. Drama, as you can see by views, drama gets views. Why are we shooting pull-up long twos? Jesus. Can Paige shoot a three-pointer? Can she just shoot a three-pointer? That's all we want. Can she just shoot a three-pointer? Chicago Sky. You know what? When it comes to the Fever won't do it. Chicago Sky. Yous are completely incompetent. You got to think outside the box because you're screwed with no draft picks. I'll gladly go to scout Awafama Valencia this season. Or is it Girona that she is? Is she in Girona or Valencia? Because I know she was on loan last year. I have no idea what her actual team is. I'll go scout Awafam for you for a year. I'll scout Ian and Martine. I would really like Emily. By the way, Emily Angster would still be on a rookie deal. Like, okay, Citron's out of the game. We might have a chance. Demon Dantas is here, I guess. Demon Dantas. Oh, good steal, Sophie. Okay, Sophie, on the break. Good. Good job calling your number. If they won't pass you the ball, call your own number. If they're not going to pass you the ball, call your own number. That's the best way to do it. AC3, really? AC3, really? That's a bad attempt at a layup right there. Are we really letting... That's... We're really letting AC3 look good. Yes, Odyssey, let's go. If you guys don't know why I call her AC3, she averages 3 points a game. We're making AC... She set her season high right now. We're getting cooked by fucking Alicia Clark. Oh. Alicia Clark, she was so bad for the Storm. She had 4 straight 0-point games for the Storm. All right. Odyssey Sims at least is doing something. She's at least doing something. Kiki's game on translate. No, I was so wrong, Kiki. But, like, you're acting like Kiki was good at USC. You're acting like AZ Fudd didn't lock down Kiki for UConn. You're acting like everyone even saying they're like, you know what, Kiki, like, she's been much better in the pros than at USC. We have a GM that said they cut Enxler after a rookie year. Like... 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 Then waived her as... Like, we waived her as a rookie. Like... There's no way. There's no way. She does all the little things. Oh. At least there's a Clark hitting threes in Cambridge. That would have been serious finish there. Kiki wasn't a beast at Stanford. Yeah, but like, it's easy to play beside Cam Brink. It is easy to play beside Cam Brink. Good job. Good defense. Citron 3 of 10 from the field. What's the story in this game? Okay, at least Paige is 20, I guess. Paige getting her buckets. They're getting cooked, but at least Paige is getting hers. Oh, for God's sake, Odyssey! BB will come in to start the fourth quarter. She'll be guarding, I don't know, Citron, get cooked, and then she's gonna get subbed out, and they're like, what's going on? What happened to Super Team? I know by the way, we've had one injury from our Super Team. Oh, good job by Sutton. I really like Shook Sutton. Like, Shook Sutton might be the most underrated player in the league. I really like Shook Sutton. Like, I was not a... Like, I watched her last year for the Mercury. I watched her last year for... At, like, I think, was it? She got the Mystics last year. I did not realize how good Shook Sutton was. Kelsey's been garbage. Yeah. I mean, I haven't noticed anything, but I was like, sometimes you're like, Kelsey Mitchell's been garbage and she has 20 points on like 17 shots, and you're like, okay, she hasn't been that bad. But no, she hasn't even had a good shooting percentage. She averaged like 8, yeah, but like she was playing like 0 minutes last year. Like, I didn't think she was going to be in the league. Oh no, this is 100% CTE ball right now. I don't know what we're doing. Like... Okay, Dantas. Okay. It's a good pass by Angsler. Oh my God, Sophie. Like... That's a foul. Okay. Who did I get it into? Is that in time? I don't think that's in time. There's no way in 0.8 seconds she can catch it, step back. I don't think that's going to count. No? Okay, Dantas. Okay, Dantas is hooping today. I love shit talking Dantas and she goes out and hoops. Out of nowhere, we're up to. Oh, they were so slow when she caught the ball to start the clock, but it doesn't matter. Dantas hit 3, she's coming out. Probably is. But, we have some shooters. I mean, Dantas is the most inconsistent shooter I've ever seen. Like, someone needs to tell Dantas to do, like, the Michael Jordan. You know what Michael Jordan used to wear his, like, North Carolina shorts under his, Bull shorts? Dantas should have to wear her Brazil jersey under the Fever jersey. We might win this game, though. We might win this game. There is a shot we win this game. I can't believe it if we do, but we might actually win this game. We might win this. Chloe, 20 seconds in the fourth quarter, yeah. Citron is plus 13. Holy shit. Kelsey Mitchell's minus 9. I mean, it hasn't been her game. This game's done, probably. This game's definitely done. Reverse jinx. I predict the Fever to win this game. I predict the Fever to lose on Sunday. Staying for the DVG crash out. There's no way we lose this game, right? They're in a 2-3 zone. We're not losing this game. No, we just set up in a shitty offense. They're actually a man. It's a foul. Kelsey Mitchell should be waived. You are crazy. Oh, good pass. Was that called as a foul? There's no way. Maybe. Traded for who? If we could double core and trade with Jackie Young, I'd do it. Or if somehow... There's no such thing as a female Klay Thompson. That player doesn't exist. Sutton, that's Madison Scott. Is this Madison Scott's first ever WNBA game? It's Madison Scott's first ever WNBA game she's playing in the fourth quarter. Come on. She also jumped through her knee. I love how Dantas tried to get in a jump ball. Why did the Wings waste such a high pick? They could have had Tahina Pow and they chose Madison Scott. Like, that was such a bad pick. I was so confused when they made that pick. Okay. Why is she open? What the fuck is this defense? 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Let's help. Let's leave Sonia Citron wide open. It's a good take. Knock these down, Sophie. What does Citron have on the game? I got 12. Soon to be 20. I don't see how we win down the stretch. I don't see how we win down the stretch. Like, we are choke artists, and this is a good fourth quarter team. Oh, shout out Alicia Clark blowing the layup. Kelsey back in the game is an interesting one. Did she just... Good, KK. Good, KK. They're going to lose their leading audience. You think the Fever have a leading audience anymore? No, not Sophie. No, that's not. Sophie's been the best defender on Citron. Monte Mitchell incoming. I'm cool with Monte Mitchell if we win. No, she's more. She's got 8 today. Did she get that off in time? I have no idea if she got that off in time. I have no idea. I don't think she did. It was a serious shot, but I don't think she got that off in time. It's a crazy shot by Dolson. That is a crazy shot by Dolson. Oh, Odyssey. Oh, God. Stop using these backboards, Odyssey. They're not your friend. Good, Lexi. Lexi's really going to play 36 minutes tonight. Oh, for God's sake! What the fuck? Oh, Citron. Good job, KK. Way to play. Oh, she got it off in time. Can't guard that any better. You can't guard any better than that. Citron's plus 18? Like... That is mental. That is mental. Jesus, what the fuck keeps happening to this guy? They keep being close in games and then just fading. Game's getting chippy, yeah. My buying a Dantas jersey, man. If we win a playoff series and Dantas scores more than 3 points in a single game, I'm buying a Dantas jersey. I am going to be back in like 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just gonna pee. Alright, that ain't happened. Challenge unsuccessful, hopefully. Challenge unsuccessful, hopefully here. Challenge unsuccessful. Challenge unsuccessful, hopefully. Team's rotation sucks. Need to buy a shot clock jersey. I need to get shot clock merch. I need to do that. I mean, it's impossible to not like Sonia Citron. She doesn't say anything. How can you dislike somebody who does not say anything? Chloe Bibby is not going to touch the floor in this game now. Chloe Bibby has 0 turnovers. I have a Sophie jersey that's expected to get in a few days. I have a Stranger Things Sophie jersey. I have a Caitlin Clark All-Star jersey. I'm pretty sure somebody sent me a Sabrina. Someone's actually sent me. I was looking through. I was really confused. I think I've got a Liberty jersey with Caitlin Clark on the back and Sabrina Ionescu Indiana Fever jersey. I think I have some of them coming in. The most confusing jerseys of all time. My Caitlin Clark Liberty jersey. The Hantis jersey, no. She's not coming back. Was KK's shop before the shot clock? What is going on? What is going on? Doing the fear win, I have no idea. Why? Who's KK Simpson? Oh, the KK one doesn't count. Oh. That's not ideal. Give us one. Give us one. Just give us one. The entire break, take it away. Yeah, we could see. It takes one replay to see if it gets off. I actually, like, I literally went out after, like, a minute, went to pee, came back, and it's been, like, 3 minutes. She still hasn't taken a free throw, has she? Has KK taken a free throw? One. You want to just give us one? We're good. Give us one. She hit one. We'll take that. I don't care. Give us one. That's so... It's clear as day. It shouldn't have taken 3 minutes to find that. What happened? So, KK hit a shot that was after the shot clock. That's a foul. Yeah, Sophie's grabbed her. Where have you stayed this long? The NBA. So Howard in the game. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. KK gave us good minutes there. I think as much as anything, they challenged that to get the points taken off. Angstler's fine. 5 on 4. Don't! Kelsey, no! No, Kelsey, no! No! Why, Kelsey? You had a 5 on 4! What are you doing? You like the patience! The commentator just said they liked the patience. They just had an advantage. They didn't take it. I like the patience. They had a player sitting down in the other half of the floor. What do you mean you like the patience? You're just chatting shit right now. She's so fucking good at basketball. She's so fucking good. Fair play to Paige. 24 points here. She's letting it fly this season. Citron's so good. Like, she is rookie of the year. I don't care what anyone says. Sonia Citron's rookie of the year. If they win this game, Citron has to go in as the favorite for rookie of the year. Good pass, Kelsey. Oh my god. Offensive foul, we'll take it, I guess. We'll take it. Good job, Citron. Good job, Sonia. Good job, Sonia. You're acting like Odyssey Sims is not just Kelsey Mitchell. This is so hard to watch. We're gonna lose to them. We're gonna lose to a team that are trying to lose. Like, the players aren't trying to lose on the floor. The organization is trying to lose. They traded Ariel Atkins before the season. They fucking traded Brittany Sykes. They're not trying to win. We got Monte Mitchell right here. What? Emily Angstler's fucking cooking us! Why is Emily Angstler outplaying everybody? Why are we watching Monte Mitchell right now? Oh my god. Why is this blatant? There's enough that you gotta give it though. There's enough that you can't overturn it. Do you realize the first two decisions Lynn Dunn made was cutting Alana Smith and cutting Emily Angstler? Right? Oh. Kiki's cooking. Kiki's got 18 points and 7 shots. And Shug Sutton's about to go to the line. Like, which jersey do we put on for... Which jersey we put on? Do we put on our Citron jersey or do we put on our Leeds jersey for falling apart? I don't know which one we put on. Both. like, the Fever could very much not. Like, come on, Dallas. Paige is actually starting to score in the fourth quarter. Oh, she's hit. She got an and one. Can she shoot a three-pointer? Can Paige shoot a three-pointer, please? They're down 30? So right now, if we lose this game, we go a game and a half from the 9th seed. Shit. So if we lose today, we go behind the Valkyries. And we're 18-16. So we are a game and a half behind the Storm and the Sparks, and we play both of them, which means if we lose to the Storm and the Sparks, and then they even out the rest of it, we don't make the playoffs. And we have the hardest run into end of year. Shit. Shit. And it like the Fever might not make the playoffs. Like I don't think the Fever are above 500. I don't think the Fever end up above 500, but you don't need to be above 500 to make the playoffs. That's so clean. That's so clean. It's all right. 6-point game, 4 minutes ago. We're still in this game. We are still in this game. We have to win this game. We just have to. Who's even... Oh, for fuck's sake! Did they leave Citron open again? Why are we leaving Sonya Citron open? Good, Howard. Come on, Sophie. Good handoff. Good pass. Come on, Leah. Come on, Leah. And one. Good. Come on. 3 minutes to go. 7 points. We're in this game. We're well in this game. Who's number 6? Natasha Howard. It's not a foul either. Who's done well for Dallas here? 15 for Segrist. Like, still a ball game. This is still a ball game. All right, I'm not going to look at the scoreboard anymore. I'm just going to watch the game. So I'm going to be really delayed on reactions from here on out. Way to shoot it, Lexi. Good confidence. Way to shoot it. Oh. Like, there's no... Oh, shit. It's a 4-point game. They might choke. They might choke. Kelsey missed a layup. Let's go. And they fouled Hines Allen on the break. The Sparks are choking. The Sparks are choking. The Sparks are choking. Kelsey got smacked in the face. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's happening here. Sparks are choking. Sparks are currently choking. Okay, Citron got fouled and she's on the line. Wait, Dallas got an extra point. It's a 3-point game. Seager's missed. Oh, come on, Maddie. We need you, Dallas. No, now it's a 4-point game again. I don't know what's going on. Kelsey Plum to the basket. And one doesn't get called. Okay, good shot there by Citron. Come on. Come on, Fever. You're good. You're good. Paige takes a layup. Good job. There we go. Kelsey Ellis goes and scores that. Monte Mitchell. 5-point game 2 minutes ago. Still tons of time. Still tons of time to come back in this game. Okay, we're good. Citron blitzed off that screen. Oh, straight to Lexi. Let's go. Aaliyah scores. Come on. Back to 3. Back to 3. They need a timeout. Let's go. Watching the Wings and Sparks game here. 4-point game, 31 seconds to go. Ball's in Misha Hines Allen's hands. Paige actually made a pretty clutch shot. Paige takes it inside. Paige turns it over. And for somehow, they keep the ball. Let's go. Four-point game, 20 seconds to go. They're denying Paige. MHA's hands. Hines Allen has the open layup. She kicks it to 3 for no reason. Oh my god, JJ Quinley's made the 3. What the fuck is that? Maisha Hines Allen, 4-point game, passing up an open layup. A wide open layup to kick for the 3-pointer, and she made it. There's no way that play just happened. There's no way. That is crazy. I've never seen someone do that. Like, it's like some 2K shit. No, the video game's not happening. And Kelsey Blum missed the free throw. Oh my god, this Sparks choke is wild. It's got to be Rakia hitting those. Okay, big defense for Fever. Oh my god, Kelsey Blum missed both. I got the offensive rebound. Okay, Citron probably fouled by Sophie, but doesn't really matter. Kiki Iriafen is there. Gets it to Shug Sutton. Back to Kiki Iriafen to Sutton. Sutton drives in, pulled it for mid. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot by Shug Sutton there. Kelsey's open for 3! Good board, Leah. And I don't know how the Tar ball, but we'll take it. Okay, jump ball. 8 seconds to go in the LA game. This matters for the playoffs. And Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey. Oh, Paige Bueckers for game. 5, 4. What's Paige doing? Paige bricks for game. Okay, good take, Lexi. Way to attack, Lexi. I don't care that you missed the layup. Way to attack. Way to attack. Don't know how. Who's on the line? Yeah, that's a foul. Clearly a foul. Ain't no special whistle there. No special whistle here. Okay, good shot, Leah. Give us 2. Are they using the reset? Why would you use a reset? What's the point of wasting your reset here? You don't need to waste a reset here. He just wasted the reset timeout up 3 with 38 to go. Like, you might need it next possession. That's really odd. That's a really odd decision to waste your reset there. Citron's there. Citron gets it to Kiki. She blew it. Let's go. Come on. Why did they use that reset? Why did they use that reset? Oh, come on. I'm gonna watch this play right here. Watching this play right here. I'm not watching the scoreboard. This could be a while. This could be a while. Let's see. Come on. The Fever have had no success on these late game shots this year. They've missed, what, 4 or 5 of them? The Fever have missed 2. One against Atlanta. One against New York. Why would they look for a quick 2? Actually, yeah, maybe. Also, why is Sophie Cunningham out of... Or why is... Oh, sorry, Odyssey Sims in the game. Who's out of the game? Howard makes sense. Look for something for Kelsey Mitchell. Look for something for Kelsey. No, she's taking too long. We don't need 7 crossovers. Oh, Kelsey! What the fuck was that? She hit the underside of the rim. All right, Jane Melbourne's going to choke. She's going to choke. Jane Melbourne's going to choke. She's going to choke. Brickety brick, brick, brick. Jane Melbourne's going to choke. No Sonia Citra. No! Why is Natasha Howard subbed in? For Kelsey Mitchell. What? Oh, they have another timeout. They have another timeout. That makes sense. That's game. That's game. Wow. What the fuck is this speed? Kelsey Mitchell, 6 of 18, 14 points, minus 12. Like, I'm way behind. 10 videos of me crashing by tomorrow. Man, I have to finish my thesis this weekend. You guys are lucky I'm finishing my thesis this weekend. The best thing would be if they accidentally call a timeout and they don't have one. They don't have a timeout. Accidentally call a timeout. Good play. Get the ball in Sony Citron's hands and it's over. You know what? Jay Melbourne might give us one. Jay Melbourne might give us one. She might give us one. That's fine. All right, come on. She's giving us one. She's giving us one. Man. Like... That's not even close. We just lost to the Mystics. We just lost to a team who, I kid you not, are not trying to win. The players clearly are trying to win. This organization is not trying to win. They just gave up their best player. And we lost to them. We lost to them. Like, this Fever team We're completely in control of the game. Completely in control of the game. And I said it at the start of the game. I'm like, the Fever need a 15-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Otherwise, I don't think they win the game. The Fever had a 13-point lead. They had a 13-point lead. And if you look at all my videos earlier, I'm like, the Fever need to blitz this game because they're not winning a close game. The Fever did not win a close game. We had Monte Mitchell going 6 for 19 and having a layup to make it a 1-point game in a stretch and hitting the underside of an open layup and hitting the underside of the rim. Aaliyah had the quietest nearly 20 and 10 game I've ever seen. I thought Lexi and Sophie did their jobs, I guess. I thought Odyssey Sims was pretty good. Dantas was really good today, in fairness to her. KK Timpson, don't think she really ain't bad. Got unlucky that there was a shot clock violation. A split second over for makes, but I thought KK was okay. This was just a Kelsey Mitchell disaster class. And I thought Natasha Howard started off really well, but in the end was horrendous. For the Washington Mystics, so it was a Kiki Ariafen was unbelievable. Again, 18 and 12. But Sonia Citron, rookie of the year right now. Rookie of the year right now. I don't care to Paige at 29 points today and missed the game winner. In fairness, that's probably the most clutch points I've seen Paige score in the season of 2. But rookie of the year, Sonia Citron. Like, she absolutely is a dog. She is a dog. And I don't think there's any other way of describing it. Like, she is a dog. 6 of 13 from the field. She had 0 points in the first quarter. Ends with 21. Like, kills it in the second half. Anytime they left her open, you just think, you know what? It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee that the ball's going in. Like, you just assume when Sonia Citron has a chance that she's making it. And that's one of the things I do like about Sonia Citron is that she's absolutely a one of those players you know is going to step up big time. And look, we're not going to put on the Sonia Citron jersey, but Leeds fell apart again. The Fever are just relinquished control in so many games. Look, I love Kelsey Mitchell. I think Kelsey Mitchell is an absolutely fantastic player. I think Kelsey Mitchell makes an all WNBA team this year. But I'm sorry when I say this. I think there's a possibility that the dynasty starts after you, not with you. There's too many of these games. There is too many of these games. There's way, way too many of these games. And, like, a lot of these collapses are due to, I'm not even going to blame fully Kelsey Mitchell. It's this offense that they run. It is so reliant on players just hitting shots. It is so reliant on players hitting shots and, like, on players hitting tough shots. It does not generate open shots. And his team doesn't generate open shots because they didn't look for Sophie Cunningham, who's been the best shooter in the league over the last couple of months. They don't even look for her. Lexi, huge shot down the stretch. But, like, it's just all around bad scenario for the Fever to be in. Like, you're struggling. Like, we've got Chloe Bibby warming the bench, and the reason why Chloe Bibby's warming the bench is because Chloe Bibby needs to play at the 4 in the lineup with Aaliyah Boston, and because of the way the lineup is, for some reason she's only been playing with Dantas, and Stephanie White just has it in her head. By the way, if you watch Stephanie White legit plays. She does the fucking Mike Malone stuff where she'll play the 5 starters. She'll play the 5 starters and then she'll sub off the 5 starters and play 4 bench players and 1 starter. Like, she'll have a 9-player rotation, and, like, every game is a playoff game right now. Like, I don't care what people are saying. Every game is a playoff game. And if you don't think every game's a playoff game, then you shouldn't be a part of this Indiana Fever team because you're about to miss the playoffs. You're about to miss the playoffs. Like, I'm not just making it up. You're about to miss the playoffs. Like, it's just not good enough. It is just not good enough. All around, it's not good enough at all. And it's consistent choking. It is consistently choking games. Like, how many double-digit leads have the Fever blown last? The Fever, I'm not joking when I say this, they blew one double-digit lead last year. Like, the Fever blew one. Exactly one double-digit lead last year. It's not good. It's not been good. Every time they just blow close game after close game. No rhyme or reason for White's DMPs. Absolutely not. Absolutely no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason for Stephanie White's rotations either. Like, why is Lexi Hull playing 35 minutes? It doesn't make sense. And look, it is crazy. It is just crazy. Like, the Fever were in control in the fourth quarter. I'm not joking. They had a 5v4, and Kelsey Mitchell dribbled. Like, Engstler went down, and Kelsey Mitchell, I'm not joking, dribbled, and slowed it down so that Emily Engstler could get back on defense. She slowed it down. She slowed down a 5-on-4 advantage so that Emily Engstler could get back on defense. She slowed down a 5v4 advantage so that Emily Engstler could get back on defense. Like, if anyone, someone in my chat says I helped Christy Sides get fired. Man, Christy Sides was a shocking coach, but no worse than what we have right now. No worse than what we have right now. I mean that. No worse. Like, it's now at the stage where I just don't know what the Fever are gonna be are gonna do. I just don't. Like, I don't think this team works. I don't think they work together. I don't think they work in general. I don't know how to describe what's going on right now. I don't know how to describe what's happening with the Indiana Fever. Like, get rid of Sims. Sims wasn't even the problem. Sims wasn't the problem. And this game right here, I mean this. I mean this when I say this. This game has just summed up just incompetence from the Fever. Every bit of incompetence. It just sums up everything that's been wrong with the Fever for the last while. Because do you guys know who was one of the best players? Who was one of the best players today for the Washington Mystics? It was Emily Engstler. I don't care about the plus minus. If you watch that game, one of their best players today was Emily Engstler. It was Emily Engstler. And Emily Engstler is a player that the Fever drafted in the lottery. They drafted her in the lottery. And then after her rookie year, just said, nah, we're going to give up. We're going to give up all hope. She was available this summer. You could have got her. She shoots the 3-ball. Engstler shoots the 3-ball. She's tough as nails. She is Chloe Bibby, but a dog. And you just said, nah. She was available at the trade deadline. And you said, nah. You said, nah. Like, you could have gotten her. Teams could have gotten her. They were looking to get off players. And Emily Engstler was a player that you had. Alana Smith, obviously, is another player that you had. You could have got Alicia Clark. Like, you actually could have gotten Alicia Clark because it was a lot. There could have been a way of, like, rerouting a trade to get Alicia Clark. But you would have had to give up Damiris Dantas in the process. Or you would have had to give up Bree Turner in the process. Because Alicia Clark was a pure salary dump. She was a pure salary dump. You could have rerouted. You could have rerouted a way of getting Alicia Clark. You would have had to give a 3rd round pick to get Alicia Clark, I'd say. We are literally getting cooked. I kid you not. I kid you not. This is her first WNBA game. This is what Madison Scott is a mobile wing. She's a mobile wing who just worked her ass off. What does the Indiana Fever need? Mobile wings. What did we do? We signed a point guard who played in the Greek league, which is a terrible league, who doesn't play. We need wings, so what do? We sign a point guard who Stephanie White has never even watched play basketball before. Like, we could have signed wings. And if you guys agree with this, subscribe. We are trying to hit 56.65 thousand subscribers. We could have signed wings. We could have signed wings. We chose not to. Like, I don't think Madison Scott's very good. I don't think Madison Scott is very good. But at least she is a player. Like, why did we sign Kyra Lambert? Like, people don't understand it. People are like, oh, look at Kyra Lambert. Like, she's, There were people saying, like, oh, Kyra Lambert, give her a shot, give her a shot. Lads, Kyra Lambert, I mean this when I say this. She played in Greece. She averaged 8 points per game in Greece. That is most teams in that league there are amateur teams in that league. There are amateur teams in that league. I said the same thing about Sims. Odyssey Sims averaged 17.9 points per game last year for the Dallas Wings. Kyra Lambert played in empty crowds in Olympiacos against amateurs and averaged 8 points per game. Chloe Bibby. We gave Chloe Bibby a guaranteed deal just to take her out of the rotation. I would love for Chloe Bibby to get played more, but if you didn't want to play her, why does she have a guaranteed contract? Why did you give her a guaranteed deal? Why did you sign her for the rest of the season if you're not going to play her? Like, it makes perfect sense. The Chloe Bibby signing makes perfect sense. I agree that the Chloe Bibby signing is a good signing. I agree that it was a good signing initially. I was wrong with it at the start. But ironically, now it's at the stage where I'm like, I didn't think she was going to play it. I didn't think she was going to be good. Now I'm like, dude, she's way better than I thought she was going to be. Way better than I thought she was going to be. And the only positive is that the Indiana Fever could get a lottery pick, which they're going to fucking trade. We know they're going to trade the lottery pick. We know they're going to trade the lottery pick. I'm just going to say this. What washed former star do we think the Fever trade their lottery pick for? We know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. And this sums up everything wrong with the Fever. Tonight summed up everything wrong. A player that we let walk after a rookie season has a great game against us. The youth, the rookie movement killed us. We signed a player that we signed to a guaranteed deal for no reason, didn't play. Our point guard that we signed for no reason at all. Why we signed her? Nothing. They have a player that comes in and gives elite energy. They sign a wing who's hungry, who gives elite energy. We sign a point guard who was asked when what she did to prepare for playing for the Fever, and she said, I watch a lot of the WNBA. It's the best league in the world. That's how she prepared for playing for the Fever, I guess. Michaela Timpson, Dante's fair enough. She played okay. Why Lexi Hull played 35 minutes? Why she did? Because we don't have any other wings. We don't have any other wings. We don't have any other wings. It's as simple as that. We don't have any other wings. Why do we not have any other wings? Because we wasted a roster spot on a player who I can guarantee you Kyra Lambert plays 0 minutes for the Fever. She's playing 0 minutes for the Fever. She's playing 0 minutes for the Fever. She's not playing Sunday. And then they're going to get rid of her. We wasted 7-day contract of a player when there are wings available. Like, there are wings that are hungry for this league. Hungry to play in the league. We didn't need another point guard. Odyssey Sims and Kelsey Mitchell are the same player. We don't need an actual point guard. Especially one who played in Greece. Not France last season. Not Turkey. Not Spain. Not Italy. Greece. Greece. Jess Shepherd averaged like 35 a game over there. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, like, this team does not make the playoffs if Caitlin Clark doesn't come back. This team doesn't make the playoffs if Caitlin doesn't come back. And I mean this. I think Stephanie White has deserved another year in the job because of everything she's had to deal with. I think whoever is making basketball decisions, from Kelly Krauskopf and Amber Cox, whoever's in charge of basketball decisions, whoever's in charge of marketing, you know what? Keep your job. You're doing great. Whichever one of those two has been in charge of basketball decisions, you might be worse than Lynn Dunn. And Lynn Dunn gave Katie Lou Samuelson a max. And by the way, I'd take Katie Lou Samuelson right now. We bought her out. We basically had to replace Katie Lou with a minimum contract. I'd take Katie Lou Samuelson right now. I know she's torn ACL, but who knows? Would she have torn her ACL in training camp with us? I would take Katie Lou Samuelson. I'm not even joking. Give me Katie Lou Samuelson back, because Katie Lou Samuelson would have played minutes today. I would have taken Katie Lou Samuelson. We literally bought out Katie Lou Samuelson to sign a shot clock. We bought out Katie Lou Samuelson to sign a shot clock. How do you somehow buy out, lose Katie Lou Samuelson and make a worse decision? Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is Stephanie White's coaching. Like, I'm gonna put a caveat here. When Stephanie White is very good at coaching, she's done well given the circumstances, considering everything that has happened to the team. I'm not going to be out there and say Stephanie White has had a really, really bad year coaching. I don't think Stephanie White is a bad big game coach. We've seen it in the Commissioner's Cup. We've seen it against the Mercury. We've seen it. Stephanie White, when she is able to game plan for specific games, she's pretty decent. And I don't think she's going to be going to be a bad playoff coach. But we have to make the playoffs first. When the Indiana Fever do not play with this crazy aggression, where they're just, we're going to outwork the other team, they lose. They lose. They lose. Like, it's as simple as that. The Indiana Fever, when they don't get themselves up for the game, they lose. And that's scary. We're looking at Vanderbilt, Stephanie White. And by the way, like, do we not remember how? Like, I know the short-term memory. Do we not remember the run that the Fever went on to blitz the Mystics? Odyssey Sims looking up, launching forward. They were running. We were shooting, running up and back. We were shooting. We were doing everything. We were doing everything we could have done. It was great basketball. Kelsey Mitchell's playing out of position. Sophie Cunningham's playing point guard. Unless you believe Kelsey Mitchell's real position is sitting on the bench, Kelsey Mitchell is not playing out of position. And if we look at big wins from the Fever, I want to show you guys this. I want to show you guys this with Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, in big wins, against Seattle, this is a big win. She has 9 points. At the time, Seattle hadn't started losing all the games in a row. 34 in a loss, 26 in a win, but it was the sky. Let's look at wins against good teams on the season. Wins against good teams. She has 17 on 19 shots against the Dream. Not a great game. Stepped up in the fourth quarter, though. Washington, they're not a great team. Chicago, 17 in a win. 22 in a win versus the Liberty. She was good in that game with Caitlin Clark. Let's not forget, with Caitlin Clark is very different. With Caitlin Clark, she's 26 against Seattle on 14 shots. Then as soon as Caitlin Clark goes down, it's like, she had 25 in the win against the Aces. Cute. Great. Caitlin's there. A lot of the games against good teams without Caitlin, she struggles and wins. A lot of our big wins without Caitlin, she struggled. And everything goes to Kelsey Mitchell down the stretch, no matter how bad she's been. Like, it is... I think Kelsey Mitchell is a really good fourth quarter spot-up shooter. She is not a good fourth quarter ISO player. And she's turned into Monte Mitchell. She's turned into Cam Thomas. And that's the problem with Kelsey Mitchell, is there's two versions of Kelsey. There's a really good version of Kelsey. She wants Kelsey to be free and play to her instincts. If she's ever said that, that's the dumbest thing ever, because we've always said this about Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's instincts is to do dumb shit. Her instinct is to do dumb shit. Like, that's not a problem when it comes to Kelsey Mitchell. If I was Stephanie White, Sophie Cunningham is left wide open. Like, she is left wide open all game, every game, and every single player on this team, other than maybe Odyssey Sims a couple of times, looks her off. So Sophie Cunningham is out here shooting threes on the break to try to get shots off. She's the best three-point shooter in the league right now. She is being left wide open. And that is, if it happens one game, it's on the players. If it happens 2 games, it's on the players. If it's on 3 games, oh, coach, you might have to do something about that. The fact is, we have not yet heard Stephanie White start a timeout with, she's open, give her the fucking ball. We've heard the Stephanie White, we need to push. Get Kelsey the ball. Get Kelsey the ball, I don't know. Why not when you've got the literal best shooter in the league? The literal best shooter in the league this year, who your team looks off constantly. It is on, if it happens, the longer it happens, the more it is on the coach. The longer it happens, the more it is on the coach. The longer it happens, the more it's on the coach. I mean this when I say this. We cannot argue that it is not on the coach anymore. We can't. If you want to argue that this is not on the coach, then it's crazy philosophy. It's a crazy philosophy on basketball. Because in my opinion, it's a situation where clearly, if it happens a couple of times, you can blame the players. But this has been a half a season. It has been a half a season. It has been a half a season. We have spent a half a season watching Sophie Cunningham be the hottest shooter in the league, and watching them decide, we're not going to give her the ball. We're not going to give her the ball. Because this entire team passes north-south. This entire team passes north-south. As in, when they come off a pick and roll, they just dump in. And maybe they might kick. There's no swingy. There's no extra pass. There's none of that. If we watch with the Mystics, if we watch the Mercury, all these teams pass side to side. All these teams pass side to side. All these teams are willing to, okay, the ball gets passed to the wing. Let me swing it. Let me swing it to a corner. Or the ball gets swung to me. Let me swing it to the corner. With the Fever, it is, am I open? Am I open? Is the answer yes? Am I open? If the answer is yes, I'm shooting. Doesn't matter who it is. Whether it's Dantas, who's been stinking it up till today. Whether it's Odyssey Sims, who airballed 2 of 3. Whether it's Kelsey Mitchell, who's never seen a shot she doesn't like. Whether it's Natasha Howard, even for 3, is going to shoot her own shot. Whether it's Lexi, who's in a slump. Whether it's Chloe Bibby, who's shooting the lights out. Whether it's Timpson every time she touches the ball. They literally, I kid you not, this Indiana Fever team is, am I open? If the answer is yes, I'm shooting. Not, am I open, but is the best shooter in the league open beside me? Is a better shooter open beside me? Like, that's not a question anyone asks. And that's the difference between a good team and a bad team. Is that a smart team and a not smart team. And it's on the coach. This has actually gotten worse since game 1. This has gotten worse since last year. It is on the coach to do this. If the players don't want to do it, it's fine. But throughout the course of the year, the only player that, I mean this when I say this. The only player that Stephanie White has ever called out to pass the ball is Caitlin fucking Clark. Caitlin went on a all-time heater against the New York Liberty, and Stephanie White used the entire press conference basically to say, she should have passed the ball more. And then apparently during the game, she subs Caitlin Clark out as a learning experience. Why can't Kelsey Mitchell learn? You're not going to win a fucking game playing like this. You're not winning in the playoffs playing like this. And they won't stop. They won't stop. Why is it that it's only the best player on your team on this team that's ever held accountable for anything? Because not one player on his team is being held accountable for looking off Sophie Cunningham for an entire season. Ugh. And Rosalina's gone offline, so there's no one live for you guys to send. There's no one live to send you guys to. So we're gonna go. I'll see you guys.